The following podcast is rated... Wait, what were we rating this one again?
C for could be better.
Oh, okay. Live from the P3 Network Studios in Wisconsin, this is the Friday Night Party Redux Edition with your hosts,
The reigning champion of Destroy Dick December, umce.
And the independent Pokemon champion, Bobo. Wait a minute, was that our first dick joke in 2 weeks?
Give or take.
Wow, I'm proud of you. You lasted 2 weeks.
I last a lot longer than 2 weeks, buddy.
Welcome to episode 14 of the Friday Night Party Redux Edition. You know, I thought I'd give up on us by now.
Say something, I'm giving up on you.
Why are you giving up on me?
Well, I mean, I have to be like everybody else in your life. I am sorry. Bring it in. Bring it in, buddy. It's okay. I know. At least you have your son.
Wow. You know?
Woo.
Man, you know?
Did we have a plan for today?
Kinda.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I thought you had something. Well, I want to talk about Diablo 3.
Oh, yeah. Because you finally got that on the Nintendo Switch.
Yeah. And the Eternal Collection, which means I have the Necromancer, something I can't have in the Xbox 360 version.
How is it?
So,
is it good for you, too?
Oh, my God. So, I played Diablo 2, and I loved Diablo 2.
A lot of people did.
And my favorite was always the Druid, but I have reasons for that. And anyway, but I also played a pretty mean Necromancer in that game too. And I thought at first that they weren't going to bring in Druid or Necromancer. Excuse me. Apparently I have the hiccups now. I thought they weren't going to bring in either of those. And that was fine because you had the Witch Doctor. And the Witch Doctor could summon cool little things to go fight for it. And then, of course, you had the Wizard, which was the elemental damage, like what the Druid was in 2. And then, I really like the Wizard, and I'm okay with the Witch Doctor, but I've never actually played one myself. I usually let Roxas play the Witch Doctor.
I'm always the monk.
Yeah, and see, usually I'm the monk or I'm the mage. Mm-hmm. And I actually had my mage. My highest level mage is set up to where I can stand in front of Diablo, be getting pummeled by Diablo, and Diablo's taking more damage than me. And then, and now they released this Necromancer for the newer console versions. Mm-hmm. And, oh man, talk about bringing back some memories. And I mean the one, your primary attack.
Yeah.
Sorry, Xbox gamer here, people. Your primary attack, sitting there and just spamming spikes to appear under your enemies. And I'm talking like, I'm 20 feet away from these enemies, and I'm going, no, no. And they're like being stalled by my spikes, and it's like, I'm level 6 and I'm killing you with one hit.
Necromancer is pretty fucking brutal.
Oh my god, it's so broken, I love it. It's almost as broken as my Wizard. No, and I mean, I'm not even halfway through the first act. I just got Leoric's crown. And I'm nowhere in this game, and I'm in love with the Necromancer. I can't wait to get the further abilities and stuff, because if the early abilities are this broken, either the further abilities suck,
That's a possibility.
Or they're that much more broken, and I'm just sitting here going...
Being able to slaughter Diablo from, like, across the map.
Oh, I mean, my Wizard and Rox's Witch Doctor, who defeated Diablo in a minute and 30 seconds on hard.
Jesus, that was in night. Isn't there another like nightmare mode or whatever?
Oh yeah, we're on hardcore.
Jesus.
We're just no, not hardcore. Right above hard. It's not nightmare. It's expert. I don't know, but anyway, we're on.
Give the retarded girl LSD and just stand around and going nightmare, nightmare, nightmare.
So
Eric Andre, very dark comedy.
Wow.
Nightmare, nightmare.
Speaking of dark comedy,
and bam, she was cured.
Wow. Okay. Anyway,
Bob is showing me pictures of his penis now.
I am not. So
they can't see me or you. So who's to say I'm lying or not?
You know what? I will go live on Facebook.
Please don't do that.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I look like Dr. Evil right now. I'd rather not have my face presented to the internet.
Yeah, you kind of do. Anyway, so, you know, an Oklahoma City newspaper printed a personal ad.
That's a personal ad for sure.
And it's kind of interesting. So, underground utility company laborers for right-of-way clearing must have a valid driver's license. Oh, wait, wrong one.
That was a bad joke.
Yeah, I know. License plumber needed.
He was reading one of the ads. Maybe they could hire Mario.
Yeah, they could hire Mario.
Get it? Because Mario's like
you're good.
Anyway.
All right. So, Oklahoma City. I am quite sure most of you have seen the rather large green dragon that has been flying over northeast Oklahoma City for the better part of a week. I am looking for someone to, bullet point 1, lure said dragon away from Oklahoma City to a more rural area. Bullet point 2, force said dragon to land in rural area. Bullet point 3, slay said dragon in whatever way you see fit. No pay, dragon slaying is its own reward. Please note that I am not talking about the red dragon that frequents the area from time to time. He and I have an agreement.
What if the red dragon is the green dragon's brother?
I know.
Also, I think this guy is like on many an LSD and or a hardcore drug.
Probably LSD. Anyway,
probably heroin.
I mean, probably. At least LSD. So one of my friends, because I posted this on my personal Facebook profile, and one of my friends responded, somebody should take out an ad as the dragon. Setting a price on this guy's head for whoever sent someone to kill him.
They could actually get a picture with it to like be photoshopped.
Oh my god!
Where he's like, it wouldn't be graphic; it'd be censored of him holding up the last person that tried to slay him with quotes.
Yes, yes. Oh my god!
That would be a lot of money, but it would be worth it.
Oh, it would be. It would be. It would be worth every penny.
What we're saying is, if you live in Oklahoma City,
please,
we need more idiots in the news, and this is the guy. I don't think this guy's being serious.
Oh,
he's a creative idiot, if that's the point.
I mean, I think he's on a lot of LSD.
Oh, he's on something, all right. He's not on this planet right now. That's a damn fact.
I mean, fair. Wow. You know, and don't get me wrong. I understand that, you know, he's on a lot of LSD. He's got a problem.
Yeah, it's drug addiction.
Way too much LSD.
Yeah, that too.
And, you know, we're not by any means making fun of drug addiction.
Don't do drugs, kids.
Yeah, I mean, really.
Or do. Unless you prescribe them, then do those.
Right, do those. But quit distracting me.
No, don't do heroin, meth, cocaine, crack, heroin, black tar heroin especially. Whew, that shit's crazy.
Crocodile,
that's right. I forgot that's a thing in Anago now.
I mean, it's a thing everywhere.
Shut the fuck up.
Bath salts.
Apparently bath salts turn you into a Walking Dead zombie, so...
Yeah.
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 That's
Cool.
alleged, though. Let's see, what else is there? Probably some other drugs we haven't heard about.
Oh, probably.
Like, yeah, I got nothing.
Yeah, me either.
Don't do drugs. Do like ibuprofen if your doctor is like, here, have this. And you're like, cool, thanks, doctor. Or Tylenol.
You know, Tylenol, yeah.
Or Ambien if you really want to have a good trip.
Oh my god.
What? It's a prescription drug, man.
Yeah, it is.
That shit was fucking bonkers.
So... Oh my god. Wow. Yeah, I'm surprised we haven't gotten a cease and desist yet.
From who?
I don't know.
Exactly.
Anybody.
If we get a cease and desist from at least Donald Trump, then I'll be happy.
Oh god, no politics.
I'm just saying, if we get one from the president himself...
Oh, I'd be happy.
That'd be hilarious.
I'd be thrilled.
Yeah, I would be too, because, I mean, we're going to fucking lose a podcast, but it's going to be hilarious.
I mean, yeah. I mean, we could probably have him on at that point.
Well, no politics.
Well, you know, sir, we're not here to talk about your presidency. We're here to talk about literally anything else.
What I think we should do... Okay, I'm done. I'm done. I went down the crossroad there. I went too far. Too far into the Matrix.
Wow.
No, it's whoa.
Dude.
The joke about the Matrix,
Yeah.
and Keanu saying "whoa" is that in Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, one of his lines is "whoa." Baby Keanu, before he became John Wick and fucking slaughters everybody. Those are really good movies, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
Like the best action movies of the decade, I think.
I mean, probably.
I mean, sure, the plot of the first movie was they killed my dog, so I'm gonna kill every single one of them. But at the same time, good reason. If a dude came and shot my puppy, like I'm gonna cry. I'm not gonna be like John Wick and go and kill all of them. But
I mean, maybe.
I would talk about wanting to do it, but what am I gonna do? I'm a fucking fat white guy.
I mean,
I'm sorry, I'm a malnourished goblin that lives in your basement, who lives off of the corpses of mice.
Yep.
Rats live.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because they're his only friends.
Oh, man. Yeah. Wow. That was a great opening 12 minutes.
Yeah, I'd say so. So you got a Switch recently.
Yeah.
How are you enjoying it so far?
Oh, man.
Give a quick review.
I gotta say, okay, so one, I have things I gotta fix on it yet, so I can actually download the like Hulu and Netflix. Because don't get me wrong, I mean, I use Netflix on my Xbox more than I use it anything else, but Hulu doesn't work on the Xbox 360 anymore.
Yeah, true.
At all.
Plus, it'd be nice to be able to like watch Netflix on the go. Like if we're on a road trip or something, you could.
Well, I mean, I can already do that. I have this thing called a phone and unlimited data.
Yeah, but do you have a cool looking fucking Nintendo Switch?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, but do you bring it with you?
I mean, not really.
Okay,
but...
say for example, we went to the airport in Wausau.
Oh, okay.
And on the drive there, we had...
Well, here's the thing. I will be driving.
As one does. Oh yeah, to the theater in Wausau, not the airport. I don't know why I said airport. That was weird. It's almost like that's relevant in the future.
I mean, I thought the airport was in Mosinee, not Wausau.
I'm gonna kiss you on the lips.
No, you're not.
You're still facing me, so you want it to happen.
I'm calling your bluff.
I thought so, cunt.
Yeah. Ow!
I kissed that earlier. No, don't, Dad.
You threw a red ball at my face, jerk.
Indirect kissing, slut.
Whore. Wait, didn't we start last time?
We're not gonna do this again.
Didn't we start the last episode with that?
Yeah, actually.
Wow. Oh
but anyway,
my god.
Give a review of the Switch, since I don't have one.
Well, okay, so I have to get my Nintendo account attached to it, and that's been a nightmare.
Nightmare.
Well, okay, so the reason it's a nightmare is because I forgot my password. So I'm sitting there trying to make this Nintendo account work, and it just won't. So I got a temporary password. I'm going to work on that later on today. But other than that, I mean, the controls are good. I haven't tried it on the actual TV screen yet. I've just played it as a handheld. I just plugged in the HDMI like 3 hours ago or something like that.
Give or take.
4 hours ago. 4 hours ago. 3 hours ago, I was at physical therapy. So anyway,
cripple.
Yeah, fuck you. Anyway,
your body's like a temple, but your body's like Machu Picchu, where
well,
it's just a destroyed mess.
But
people still like looking at it anyway because they love you.
Nobody likes looking at me. Don't do that.
Well, you know what? You said it this time, not me.
Yeah, this time.
Sorry about that, folks. I have to give Bob some positive reinforcement sometimes, even if it's passive-aggressive. Otherwise, he kills me and doesn't feed me.
Pretty much.
Not
anyway.
that order.
Yeah, I was going to say. Anyway. No, I like the controls. Once I got a controller that worked, I mean, it was great. Took me maybe 10 minutes to set everything up. In total. I set it up with the controller that didn't work, though, so... Did
you get any free games along with it or anything?
No.
Oh, wow.
No.
That's the first time I've heard Nintendo doing something like that.
Well, I didn't buy it brand new.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I bought it used.
Speaking of buying stuff brand new, and about new consoles...
Yes.
Remember how I was always talking about how the Xbox One X was always like $600?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on GameStop for $430. Yeah, so
wow.
I'm like... If I make enough money for that, I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, I don't blame you there.
Because I know that the console wars are still a thing for whatever fucking reason. Because they're both great at their own right. I have both of them. I love them. Xbox One X, in my opinion, has the better operating system. Because it's more or less literally a computer trying to be a console.
Yeah.
And it's like Microsoft being like, let's make a console that does 4K. And everybody's like, okay. So, we also found, me and you actually found a 4K 55-inch smart TV at Walmart for what, $480?
Yeah, it was really cheap. Like,
yeah, that's
holy
like
crap.
Weirdly cheap. But like, and then you go and turn to your left to the other TVs, and it's like $1,700 for a 45-inch HD TV.
Well, they actually have a whole bunch of really good deals. I mean, not giving Walmart props by any means.
Yeah, they treat their employees like
their employees, their customers. I mean, they thought they thought I was the boss's dad.
That's actually kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie.
Did I tell you that story?
No, you didn't.
Okay,
this is a podcast story right here.
So, Boss and I go to Walmart because Boss wants to pick up a movie, and I wanted to pick up The Greatest Showman movie.
Haven't seen that yet still.
I know.
Saw a little bit of it.
I know. And actually what we're going to do right now is we're going to fix that problem by taking it off my shelf and handing it to you.
Nice. Oh, this is never mind. Oh, is that Zac Efron?
Yeah, it is Zac Efron.
Oh, yeah, I forgot he's in this movie.
Yep. Hugh Jackman, Zac Efron, Zendaya. Anyway, so I wanted to go pick that up, and he wanted to pick up some movies. He picked out 2 or 3 different movies, all of which were not rated... They were rated R. Anyway, we had one of his friends and his friend's younger sibling.
Oh.
And I go to the self-checkouts because I don't like people. Great thing for, somebody who works in the service industry.
Yeah. Awkward.
And it's not so much that I don't like people, it's just that I don't like cashiers. And I tend to just go easiest route out. Anyway, and he goes to one of the ones behind me. And I'm checking out. He's checking out. He has to get an ID check, which, no big deal, right? Well, he then is asked for both of the people accompanying him's IDs. Because one of them looks younger than 17 or 18, whatever. Whatever it is to buy a rated R movie anymore.
I think it's 17.
Anyway, long story short, they saw me waiting around for him, and they're like, "Oh, are you their father?" Boss is 22 years old.
Bob is 31.
Exactly. Well, almost 32. But anyway.
I digress.
Boss is 31 or 21.
I was going to say, he grew up real fucking
22.
quick.
22. And actually, at the time, he was 21. I would have had to have impregnated his mother at 10 years old for him to be my kid.
Stranger things have happened.
Shut up.
Stranger Things series on Netflix. It is apparently very good. Anyway,
I look at this woman and I'm like, either you think he's like 12 or you think I'm like 50.
Did you actually say
either
those
way,
words?
Go to hell. No.
Okay, no, you didn't.
No. No, but he did. Boss sets the movies down, says, I will not be back for these, and walks out. Like a boss. I look at him and I'm like, why are you insulted? Like, I'm the one who just got called like 50 years old, or you got called like 16.
Ish.
Between 16 and 18, feasibly. I did the math later that night. I figured out that either I had to look at least 40, because then I would have had him at 19-ish.
Yeah.
Somewhere in there. Or he looked like 13.
I mean, I haven't seen Mason last year.
This was the summer. During the summer.
The summer of...
Like, 2018.
2018.
Anyway, like...
I'm gonna call him by his real name, all things considered.
Like a month after... Like about a month after we met.
Oh.
Yeah.
When was his birthday?
September.
Oh, that's why I missed it, because I was in La La Land, apparently.
Apparently. No, it's... Nobody really paid attention. I didn't really do a whole lot.
Wow.
He was gone. Like, he was... I think he was out of state.
Good reason to be.
Anyway. No, but like... Yeah, no, it's...
Walmart is an interesting place, let's just say that.
Well,
like, interesting people walk around that store.
The people of Walmart, ladies and gentlemen. But no, like... Come on. I don't look 50.
It's the
Shut
teeth.
up.
I'm gonna be real with you.
Yeah, I know. But anyway, we're gonna take a short little minute and a half break, and we'll be back. Hey, Wisconsin listeners, do you want to own the movies or video games that we talk about here on the P3 Podcast Network?
Well, you can visit Mojo's Electronics in Shawano, Oshkosh, or Antigo, Wisconsin, and they'll do their best to find you any game or movie you're looking for.
That's Mojo's Electronics, exclusive friends of the P3 Podcast Network.
So, does this mean I get to come out of the basement more?
No!
Okay, man, but the mice!
Hey guys, this is Bobo, and this is the January lineup for the P3 Podcast Network. Of course, the Friday Night Party will continue, however, it's going to have a brand new name, and the same old attitude. Also in January, we're going to have a special review of the brand new Dragon Ball Super Broly movie. Also, of course, the Doctor Who review is going to continue as we have a lot left to talk about from the newest season. Also, Vintage Reviews, we're actually going to do it this time, and we're going to record that Sapphire and Ruby show for you. That's all we have for the January lineup on the P3 Podcast Network. And now, back to the show.
Okay, but what about the sports review?
We don't talk about the sports review. And we're back live on... Well, okay, we're not live, but we're on Spreaker.com, iHeartRadio,
YouTube,
and Spotify. Hey,
wow.
I like that. We gotta do that like that more often.
Yeah, we actually gotta like have a good dynamic, you and me.
I mean, because we already don't,
Oh, it's pretty good.
It is. It is. We do a good job, I think. At least I hope. I mean, we have like 6 listeners or something like that.
Give or take.
Yeah, it's slowly climbing, I think. I don't even know what last week's episode even totaled out at.
I don't know.
I didn't look all week, which is weird for me because I just didn't have time.
I sent it around to 1 or 2 people.
I mean, like, it's weird though because usually all day Saturday I'm just poking like, hey, how many listeners we got? Hey, do we have listeners? Anyway, I don't think this week's episode did very well. We'll see here though. I'm gonna take a quick look here. Okay. Last week's episode has six listens, or no, 10 listens.
Oh, also not. No, that was last week's.
Oh, last week's. Okay, six listens. Memes, depression, and more farting than will ever be needed. But hey, the Gogeta one has 10.
Nice.
We're going up. We're going up in the world. Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're getting famous.
I mean, not really. I mean, considering our first episode had 36 listeners. But, I mean, to be fair, our first episode's opening was bloody fantastic.
Well, it's also because it was scripted.
It was scripted. But you know what? I actually had a lot of fun with that opening. And it did turn out pretty cool. Oh, man, yeah. Like,
Perth! Yeah, it's just a shame she couldn't have made it ever.
Yeah, I know, right?
For reasons, though.
And yeah, it's completely understandable. I mean, she did die in the air ducts at your house.
Yeah, it smells really fucking bad.
I thought they brought her back to life, though.
Yeah, they brought her back, but then she went up there again and died, like, immediately. It was weird.
But I thought they brought her back again.
Yeah, small gremlins are weird, dude.
Okay, but seriously, did they just like true res her so her body's still rotting up there or something?
So they gave her a phoenix down.
Oh, okay.
And then she came back, just like, I'm gonna go back up in that air duct. So I was like, alright. Went up there and she died again. Like, instantly. It was the weirdest thing.
Yeah.
I don't know why people are going into, or how people are getting into my basement.
That's weird.
Yeah, I saw a man down there.
Really?
That wasn't you.
Huh.
Yeah. Anyway.
Well, the weirdest part, though, is not only does your basement lead to literally every place that we have a studio.
Oh, yeah, it does. Also Taco Bell.
And work. I mean,
it's weird.
Yeah. It's like we have the super base, like the super dimensional basement.
It's more like an Underground Railroad at this point, let's be real.
You're not Nope.
Yeah, don't go down that road, dude. We're just gonna end it there.
Wow, I almost took that really dark.
You almost took it really racist.
Same thing, only
so
different.
Dark, actually. Anyway, so
anyway,
Xenoverse 2 got an update recently.
Yeah, you were saying something about that earlier before we, actually started recording.
Yeah, so if anybody plays Xenoverse 2, there is, I don't know how expensive it is, it's probably like $5, $15.
Probably.
Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta and Super Saiyan Full Power Broly from the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie are available characters, as is the Tournament of Power Arena from Dragon Ball Super.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so...
Wow.
Xenoverse 2 specifically has been surprisingly going on still. Like, it has a surprisingly steady player base. Like, it's not climbing, it's like a...
well, I mean, you gotta look at it this way. I mean, it gets a lot of attention from, die-hard fans. So, I mean...
The only issue is that the netcode is terrible.
Oh, really?
Awful. Like, if you're trying to do online battles, it's like trying to fight the lag more than anything.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but at the same time, doing PvP in a Dragon Ball game is... If you start off at level 1, it's David versus, like, 50 Goliaths. And all of them are immune to stones being thrown at them. So...
Immune to earth attacks.
Yeah, exactly. So, essentially... People, in the end, like, it's more fun to just do, like, the parallel quests with each other.
Oh, okay.
Just because, like, you can get abilities and shit from those, and outfits. And now that Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta's outfit is a thing, and I play as a short female Saiyan.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna try to get that just because she can also turn Super Saiyan Blue. Oh yeah, Saiyans can go Super Saiyan Blue.
Nice.
And 3.
Really? And 3?
Yeah, Super Saiyan 3, Super Saiyan 1, 2, and 3, and Blue are all thing.
Oh, cool.
And Unlock Potential, which is literally just saying you can turn Ultra or Ultimate like Gohan can. What else is there? Majins can turn into... They say it's the pure form, it's literally just Kid Buu. But textured to look... Or their color matches your characters.
Oh, okay.
Humans can summon the Nimbus Cloud in the Power Pole.
Oh my god.
And Namekians turn giant.
Oh my god, that's so cool.
Yeah, and all the races can use Unlock Potential, but at the same time, it's like Saiyans have the best abilities anyway.
Well, I mean, obviously. I actually, for Xenoverse 1, I created a Saiyan, of course, because it's me, and
You can import your Saiyan character.
I don't think I have him anymore.
Oh, that's disappointing.
Yeah.
Like, my Xenoverse 1 character I couldn't import because I don't have it on my Xbox One.
Oh.
And the funny thing is, her name... It's like an anime reference.
Okay.
Her name is Kyoko. My current one is Toshino.
Oh.
And if you ever watched Yuri Yuri before, it's Toshino Kyoko.
Oh, okay, cool.
And it's wholesome with slice of life. I think you'd like it just because it's wholesome. Also, your lights are flickering, so there's a demon in here.
I mean, probably.
How's it going, Pazuzu? It's going good, guys. Oh, thanks, Pazuzu. Thanks for finally joining us, buddy.
Oh, lordy. I mean...
Glad that we have literal Satan, like Satan Mach 2 in here.
I love how it stopped. Nope,
he's back.
Going.
He had to get a drink, apparently. Anyway, so that's Xenoverse 2.
Okay.
A really fun game, in my opinion. I just stopped playing it because I've got better games.
I mean, yeah, I'm looking... So one of the things that I'm considering doing, I don't know if it actually is out for the system or not. This is the first current... I'm going to just call it a current gen system, as opposed to a next gen. This is the first current gen system, the Switch is, that I have owned in, well, since the 360 was current gen.
Yeah. Back
so
when that was revolutionary.
Like
and now
8 years? 2010?
10 years.
10 years, okay. So, about 10 years, this is the first current generation system I've owned. And, you know, I'm getting used to things because, one, the update process is bloody ridiculous.
Yeah.
And I mean, don't get me wrong, it's fine. I get it. But it took me an hour and a half to update Diablo 3 last night.
That's primarily due to internet speed.
Right.
Like,
and that's what I'm saying. Like, it's... I will need better internet.
Yeah. If you ever want to come over to update games or anything, I won't say no.
I mean, I'm probably going to have to for Let's Go Pikachu.
Yeah. So basically, for some added context, Bob's place right now runs off of a very sketchy internet provider, Frontier. And my apartment, we have Spectrum.
Yep.
And it's like the difference is 1 to 5 megabytes a second to 100 or more.
I mean, I wouldn't even say 1 megabyte.
It's sometimes, I actually took a screenshot of this at my grandma's place. It was running at 1.9 kilobytes a second.
Ugh.
And I actually sent a tweet to Frontier about it on Twitter. And I called them out, and they never replied back to me.
Well, yeah, I wonder why. I mean...
Well, I called them out for this... I'm not going to get into this. I'll just say they're very predatory people that likes to go off of old people's income. Anyway.
Yeah, you're not wrong there. But, like, I guess part of the problem is living in the middle of nowhere.
Well, Spectrum comes out here, don't they?
Nope.
Wow, that sucks. And you're, like, really close to town, too.
5 miles.
Yeah, so you'd think they'd, like...
Spectrum only comes out about 3.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. So that house that we pass when we come down the one road, that house that we pass, that big blue house with the 2 garages,
Yeah?
that's the last place that you can get Spectrum.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. I mean, and it's okay, because, I mean, the internet here does what it has to do.
Yeah, it loads stuff sometimes.
Like, I can run Netflix off of it just fine. And...
It's...
No, like, it's literally fine. I mean, it's not great, but it's not horrible. Like, I can watch an entire episode of NCIS.
What it is Frontier works for very select things.
Yeah.
Where, in my opinion, Spectrum has a very wide range of stuff.
Yes.
While Frontier is I can't show anybody, but like a small circle, like a dot on a piece of paper, that's Frontier, and then like the entire circle around it is Charter or Spectrum.
Yeah.
Because Spectrum, like, so I do have a roommate who's Perth. She was supposed to be here with us, like, in the podcast in general.
In the beginning.
Yeah, but stuff happened, she died in the vents. Anyway, so...
She still uses Wi-Fi somehow.
Yeah, it's very weird. But if she's...
We love you, Perth.
If she's, like, not home, and I'm happening to, like, say, install a game or something... And actually, Red Dead Redemption 2 is a good example of this. It was 98 gigabytes. And
that's a big game.
I was like, alright, I'm just going to take a nap, or I'm going to go to bed, since I think I worked early in the morning the next day.
Yep, I remember that, because you were talking about that.
Yeah, I woke up, because I have anxiety issues. I woke up, decided I'm going to just turn on my Xbox, see how things are going. It was at 98% within 2 hours. Less than 2 hours, actually, like an hour and a half.
Wow.
And I'm like, God damn, like, that's some fast-ass download speed.
I mean, yeah, that's great.
Like, the issue is, though, with Spectrum, it's very much a double-edged sword. Because the download speed, phenomenal. Upload speed, not the best. Like, it's average for upload speed.
I mean, but, like, here, it took, like, last week's episode... I had to upload it. I had to try and upload it twice because it stopped uploading in the middle.
Oh,
and
sucks.
I mean, you know, I live in the middle of nowhere. Okay, I do. I live 5 miles out of town, and that's just from the hospital. 5 miles from the hospital, and it's about 7 miles from work. Yeah, 7 miles. Anyway, depending on which way I take. But anyway, it's still, like, holy shit, you know?
Yeah.
Like...
You'll get a place in town sooner or later.
I hope so.
The next couple months, more than likely.
That's the goal. That's the goal. And then I'll have a full-time studio, and we'll have a full-time, like, one-spot studio. We'll get another one of these bad boys, and another one of these bad boys, and...
He's pointing at the microphone and the stand, by the way.
Yep, the microphone and the arm, the swing arm.
And the pop filter, the glorious pop filter.
Yeah, the pop filter comes with my swing arms. That's where I
bought I like to have swing arms, too.
I like the swing arm. Okay, I like the swing arm because literally I can go like that, and all they're going to hear is the spring going spoing. And my hand hitting the table, but they're not going to hear thud. Extra thuds from stuff. Yeah, that. I mean, they might if you knock my earphones out again. That was Gunner.
Okay, I thought there was a baby in here. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
There is a baby crying in the living... No, there's really not a baby crying in the living room.
You gotta stop kidnapping babies, Bob. Just because I can't say no doesn't mean... What? I mean, the boss said the same kind of joke.
I know, and I yelled at him too. After. Stop. What are you doing?
No, I'm putting your hand on my head so you can break my neck.
I'm not going to break your neck.
Rub my head, yeah.
Actually, that feels cool.
I know, right?
Now I understand why people do this when I cut my hair like this, because that feels cool as hell. He has like no hair.
Yeah, I asked Bob's guardian to shave my head.
She's my mother.
His mother to shave my head.
She's done the opening before.
I know, and I'm probably gonna have her shave my head in like every couple months or less. I
was gonna say probably like every like month.
Yeah, probably
because it's already at that perfect point.
Yeah, but I mean, at this point, I might as well wax it because like my hairline's back here, so. Like, hold on, let me see real quick. I have a 7 head, dude.
Oh my god.
Like, listen, I need to wax this shit, dude. I don't care if I'm bald anymore.
You could be Krillin. Can we put dots on your head?
Those are incense burns, you insensitive prick.
Right, I am aware, but can we put the dots on your head? And go, like, I'll go as Goku and you can go as Krillin.
You're giving yourself a lot of credit there, buddy. You're more like Yamcha. Let's be real.
Right, but I'm gonna get, like, a Saiyan wig.
Yeah, but you're more like Yamcha. Your personality is more like Yamcha.
I mean...
Try to argue with me.
I'm trying to argue with you without being completely and utterly insensitive. How's it hanging?
Goku is cool.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Why are you holding your under boob? Stop rubbing your boob at me.
I will jiggle it at you.
Stop it!
And ladies and gentlemen, this has devolved into complete and utter chaos. I'm going to close the show, as Spencer would always say. Scream at me. Close the show! Close the show! Thank you for joining us on Spreaker.com, iHeartRadio, YouTube,
Spotify.
Yes, and Spotify. You can jump in there.
And Twitch when I'm not being lazy.
You know, which is going to be when?
I don't know.
Thank you guys as always. You can follow us at podcast P3 on Twitter, at not underscore umce for umce, and at Falcon J for myself. You can find us at a Slack off on Facebook Messenger and Facebook itself. And that's about it. With any luck, next week we'll be joined by Frost, and potentially Charisma.
Oh, wow.
But I can't guarantee anything. I'm going to try and get both of them available next week sometime. So until then, guys, thank you so much for joining us and have a great day.
I love you.